Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. Greetings, Gold Lion Nation of the new Lemuria manifestation. As we enter into the equinox portal, the sun comes into alignment with Libra, and we enter into the 0 point at the still center of all things, as everything becomes balanced with the 5 elements of our Earth Mother. Tomorrow on the 22nd of September is the equinox, when Solaris enters into the sign of Libra. And this Sunday, the 25th, is the new moon in Libra, as we enter the heart core of the Mayan Zolkin calendar. Through our compression breakthrough, we become supernova rainbow bodies of infinite multidimensionality. We navigate through all worlds as we anchor in the highest timelines and trajectory into our heaven on earth. As we travel through the heavenly gateways, we go through time dilations and accelerations until we enter fully into our eternal timelessness of our God consciousness. We are in the flowering of human consciousness as we make our collective quantum leap into the new earth as Homo Luminous, enlightened beings of eternal life. All beings are born perfectly awakened Buddhas. It is time to realize our true nature as world-honored ones of the pure lands of Christ consciousness. This is the unconditional love of the Most High, Mother, Father, God, Source, Creator. We step into alignment with the heart of Brahma and feel our connection to all beings of the light, as we become galactic guardians of Terra Nova Gaia and emissaries of the light. Shine bright and activate your divine heritage of ascended mastery of the holy temple of Avatar consciousness. Aho! Welcome, beloved beings of light. I am Paul White Gold Eagle with PrimeDisclosure.com. We have many powerful transmissions again for you today from our sacred New Earth scribes, so be sure to stick around to the very end, and please do us a favor and share this video with your teams and tribes all over this realm. And now we continue with the Sabian Symbols. Right now the moon is at 15 degrees, 15 minutes Leo, 6-6 portal of the Christ consciousness. The sun is at 29 degrees, 7 minutes Virgo, the last day of the sun in Virgo, so we enter into Libra tomorrow. The current Sabian symbol for the sun at 0 degree Virgo. Having an urgent task to complete, a man doesn't look to any distractions. And the current Sabian symbol for the moon at 16 degrees Leo. Brilliant sunshine just after a storm. From astrologyweekly.com. Victory to the light. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Valerie A. Elster. New neural pathways coming online today as the pineal fully recreates itself. Upgraded brain plus body interface, quantum. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Camilla Mara Ackerstrom. Beloved ones, we are not only releasing old timelines, but also time constructs through the infinite new Christ field that is here. There is a new organic timeline anchored in this now that is available for all of us. We can actually start seeing it. Planet Earth is now shifting into its new 5D positive dimension. I'm asking you all to hold the highest potential in every moment as your divine intention, as there is also an attempt to reset the old negative timeline. Be aware of your thoughts and actions and careful what timeline you focus your holographic reality into. Today is a day to hold focus on all new, stay in the heart, transmit your heart vibrations, be in nature, and project the new reality. It is a true blessing of being here together in these magnificent times of higher frequencies. In love, Camilla. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Sophie Gregoire. Your feelings about something are changing. Your vision is being transformed. You are blossoming anew. You are finding the strength to become this more empowered version of you. There is so much potency in getting on the other side of this. You are about to move towards something key. It is like an inner revolution. This will highly honor your heart and soul. From SophieGregoire.com. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Nicole McKindo. Earth's original blueprint was that of the fifth dimensional consciousness template. It was overlaid with the projected, controlling, manipulating 3D template. Humans were trapped within the 3D template and couldn't rise, as their light was not strong enough. Volunteers were called in to condense their higher vibrational energetic selves into lower vibrational density bodies, and anchor the light coming in from Source and the great central sun, and in holding this higher vibrational light within our bodies, and transmuting all the negative dense 3D template energies, we outshone and destroyed the 3D overlay. We revealed it to be false, and thus the illusion is no more. Love and light have overpowered all else, and so it is done. Everything will now begin to align with the 5D higher consciousness, New Earth template, and all lower density energies will no longer be able to exist. Sayonara, adios, ciao. Shut the door and let it hit you on the way out. Thanks for coming. Now scram. Onwards and upwards, beautiful soul family. Peace. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Ali Ray. For a moment, allow yourself to feel the subtle frequencies, beyond how things are appearing, beyond any thoughts or ideas, beyond any opinions, beyond any emotional responses. Allow yourself to feel the heavenly frequencies that are all around you and within you. Dwell there as you are able and simply allow this to be felt. You are so very, very loved. Love is, love is, love is. God is, God is, God is. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Cristina Morachetti. Equinox Passageway, the most powerful of the last 10 years for me, but not only. Everything is so accelerated right now, while all linearity is slowing down. Our body always needs to slow down to integrate, embody the light. We're going through a massive up-leveling at planetary level. Humanity is really ascending, and this is awesome. In order to shift our reality to a state of consciousness where we are one, where we can access multiple dimensions and universes holographically, where we physically ascend, it's necessary first to purge, detox, cleanse our densities, to let go of any fear anchored, stored, housed in our cells. That creates 3D programming and ego-mind response. This work is huge and implies constant presence, integrity, coherence, compassion, love for humanity. This is the way to feel our fears, emotions. It's so important, and to live and comprehend them from a higher perspective is fundamental. It's the key to become gradually our true essence. The embodiment of our light, higher self, higher aspects, is a continuous work, rewriting, recoding of our systems, all our systems. We have to learn how to bring down our divine aspects and how to live consciously on the earth in a physical body connected and guided by our soul aspects. So much love to all of you, Christina. And from Divine Brothor of the Light, David Alexander Lightfoot. Energy Ascension Update. Congratulations, we have broken free from the old world. The activated light grids are lighting up fully. We have shifted into the new completely. Dear brothers and sisters on the awakened path, can you feel the excitement? We have done so much great work. Know the transition is already done. Can you feel a lighter energy within and around you? We have broken free of the 3D, 4D matrix and old karma. Things are different now and might feel strange. Know all is fine. You are okay as we are taking our first steps into real freedom, so don't hold on to old habits. We are in oneness now and we go with the flow. I am sharing this information to bring calmness. Everything is okay. It is amazing to see all happening now. The air smells fresher, the sky so much brighter and lighter, the world much more colorful. I do believe only a small percentage can see and feel, but we are with many that will enjoy the final freedom from old dark matrices and control. We can celebrate for real now. Just be. You do not have to force anything anymore. Just relax, watch and listen what happens now. Much love and many blessings, David Alexander Lightfoot. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Ra James. The 22nd will kick off some major energies. Tomorrow is the equinox, and we also shift into Libra season. Expect heightened energies and heightened magic. We will be continuing to feel the energies of the equinox over the next few weeks. September 25th, we have a Libra New Moon. This makes this week very important for what you're manifesting. Air is my favorite element to work with. Expect things to get lighter and to flow more. Libra is ruled by Venus. That means love is in the air. This Libra season is all about your love life. Many need healing in this area. The next few months will be powerful for any twin flame connections. Many are being made aware they are doing the necessary work to come into a twin flame union. Many are in one, and are clearing and healing deep layers as different things are surfacing. Many are waking up, and are recognizing karmic patterns for what they are. It's so important you're learning to trust your heart right now. Only you can tell how you feel within a connection. Pay attention to where you are at with your love life right now. Are there old wounds or old connections blocking you from moving into a twin flame union? Are you in a karmic situation? Karma is not deserved, as we have been taught. It's an attraction based on old wounding, fear, or insecurity. No matter what your situation, as each soul plan is unique, we can tap into these energies for so much healing. We are still in Mercury retrograde until October 1st. That means it's very important that we are coming back into balance with ourselves and our energy right now. Pay attention to how you're giving and receiving. If you're the only one doing everything for everyone, time to pull back and reassess your connections. Libra season will be showing you how you need to be taking care of yourself more and areas you need more self-love. We are right in between the light and the dark, right before the scales tip us into the darkness of winter. That means the veil between our world and the spiritual worlds is thinning. It's easier for our loved ones and other spirits to visit us. It's also a time where the fairies dance into our world. Expect to have heightened dreams and visions right now. From sparksofdivinelighthealing.com. And from Divine Brolthor of the Light, Diego E. Berman, Ph.D., Pre-Equinox Energies. Dear friends, the equinox will reach its climax on September 22nd, but we are already in the pre-equinox energetic window. The energy has been building up these last few hours, and you may be feeling its effects physically and emotionally. All this energetic intensity has been increasing in density since the 8-8 Lionsgate, and now the equinox energies are pushing us into a new state of balance, equilibrium. We are leaving behind the old ways of being that have been shaped by limiting belief systems, and are moving towards brighter and more evolved states and timelines. This energetic pressure to achieve inner balance can create physical symptoms as a way of clearing and making room for new possibilities and new energetic pathways within us. The nervous system is the main target, with ear ringing, mild headaches, sleepiness, and intolerance to superficial and low-frequency situations. Keep yourself surrounded by loving and peaceful people, or simply take time to be by yourself as we cross this energetic doorstep. Every single one of us is going through this clearing and balancing process. We are all voyagers through space, sharing the same mothership, planet Earth. It's time to realize that we are all in this together, in unity. We are all connected. We are all moving together. Let's make this a beautiful and loving divine journey. Much love, DiegoBerman.com. 144 coming in. And from Divine Angel of the Light, Blue Rose Oracles. Higher heart and crown activations are felt as wavelengths of crystalline light downloading through the crown, shifting through the old layers, connected to past timelines and versions of ourselves no longer aligned, as our capacity to anchor the fullness of our soul's multidimensional frequency is expanding. Spiraling waves of golden light codes are moving up and down the planetary grids, as we too are recalibrating in alignment with each beautiful new octave of source light that's pouring into Gaia's heart field. The opportunity to quantum shift into faster vibrational timelines is always present in each now moment, and we are transcending the linear patterning which has been part of our previous way of experiencing reality to step into the universal flow and currency of bliss, abundance, and healing. Akashic timelines are continually opening up, and we are integrating the aspects of ourselves that have been holding gifts and memories, which it is now appropriate to activate and reawaken. As the upgrades continue to stream into the physical and energy bodies, we are feeling the transition in each cell and fiber of our being. Key observations tingling through the chakras as we move into a faster vibrational spin and frequency. Sleep cycles scattered, headaches as we integrate crown upgrades, heart expansion, and flutters as the bliss frequency light codes flow into the chambers of the higher heart. Increased sensuality and self-love around being within the physical vessel. Past connections reappearing in the physical or within our awareness as we close out or integrate past timelines. Karmic clearing of old patterns and connections, heart healing and closing out past relationships that no longer align due to the mutual healing of karmic cycles. Affirmations for today: I release old projections and heal wounds of limitation. Love is the vibration that creates new directions as I weave new intentions and birth abundant creations. Take only what resonates, follow your intuition, and use your discernment. And from Divine Sis Star of the Light, Aurora Ray, this shift is happening, shift in our world and how the new earth will emerge. The shift is real, and it's happening in our world. The way we perceive the world, ourselves, and others will be radically different once we have fully made this shift. This shift is from duality to oneness, from ego to higher self, from fear to love, and most importantly, the false reality has been replaced by a new reality that is much more aligned with who we truly are as human beings living on this planet. A beautiful place where everyone can thrive. Part of the old reality is collapsing, but we should not be fooled by the illusion. We are living in a time of radical change. The old reality is collapsing, and we are watching it crumble before our eyes. The new world that is emerging from this collapse is based on love, connection, collaboration, and cooperation, instead of competition and separation. The illusion that people are not ready to move into this new world has been created by those who benefit from keeping things as they are. A wealthy elite few who control most of the money and resources in our society, and perpetuated by many well-meaning individuals who believe that everyone needs to have more material things before we can enter into a state of peace and harmony with each other and nature. What we need more than anything else right now is clarity about what's happening around us so we can make informed decisions about how to best participate in creating a better future for ourselves and others while transitioning out of the old paradigm that no longer works for us or anyone else living here today. This new reality is based on freedom, unconditional love, individual expression, and oneness. The shift is happening in each of us, within our own consciousness. It's changing the way we see ourselves and others on a global level. This shift is not just a personal process, it's also an internal revolution that has been going on for thousands of years and will continue until the end of time. This shift is happening in our world. More people are waking up to their true potential and stepping into their power as creators of reality with every breath they take. We are seeing more compassion towards others and the earth, more awareness about how connected everything truly is, less judgment towards others based on race, gender, or sexual orientation. There's so much goodness arising from this change. There's also another side to all this, though, which isn't so pleasant. It turns out that some people don't want to change. They're scared because everything seems so new, and they've grown accustomed to their old ways by now, even though these ways don't serve them anymore. Because these people don't want anything new coming into their lives, they resist evolution at any cost. They'll do whatever it takes to keep things exactly how they are now, even if it means causing harm to themselves and others around them. It's all about stepping into our own power and taking responsibility for everything that we create in our lives and experiences. Only from this state of pure being can we make a real shift within ourselves and shift reality around us. This doesn't mean that there are no more problems or challenges. It just means that life will become easier as we learn how to cope with them. Instead of being caught up in thoughts about what could go wrong or what has gone wrong in the past, or worrying about your financial situation, you can focus on creating positive outcomes by taking action now. You can choose to act on an intention instead of reacting to something else that might not serve you at all. We tend to spend most of our time thinking about things that haven't happened yet, which leads us away from experiencing joy right now because we're too busy worrying, or worse, complaining. When we spend too much time thinking about what hasn't happened yet, whether it's positive or negative, then this becomes our reality, because these thoughts will manifest themselves into physical reality through synchronicity. So be careful what kind of energy you put out there into existence before anything happens firsthand. The time has come for each one of us to follow our inner guidance and use our own gifts to help others raise the vibration of the planet. Your role is to be. Remember that you are a unique expression of Source and that your contribution to the whole is unique, just as every other person's contribution is also unique. Each one of us has an important role to play in this shift, no matter how small or large our gifts may be. It is time for each person on this planet to follow their inner guidance and use their own gifts and talents for the benefit of all. Each one of us plays an important role in creating a better world. We can be more helpful by listening to our inner guidance, following it, and being fully present with what is happening at the moment. Each of us has unique gifts that can help the world. By following our true purpose, we can help to create a better future for everyone. We love you dearly. We are here with you. We are your family of light. Aho, Aurora Ray, Ambassador of the Galactic Federation, from thegalacticfederation.com. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Carolyn 144 God Code. The equinox energies are aligning you to have a new life in the new earth paradigm, free of the karmic debris of the past. Growth into unconditional love is expanding as the heartbreak of the past completely transmutes. The love frequency is raising you up and out of transitioning from old earth so you can continue finding your footing in new earth. You are evolving into much higher standards than ever before. Cut out what you know is unhealthy. Break these patterns today so you can continue launching forward. Let others learn their lessons on how to treat you better. Doing so will attract new, healthier, sincere, and loving relationships. Understand that many people are not prepared or ready to have this like you are. Let them go with love. Nurture your growth into the new lifestyle and family template the Most High is preparing for us. We are ready to evolve, restore, and recover this original divine blueprint of relationships that are re-entering in the unification field. It's time to move on and discover this yourself and who you truly are meant to be, beloveds. The heart healing, DNA purification, and timeline shifts are ending. We are in a recovery period which is bringing many changes. Reflect on yourself and your evolution. Refocus your thoughts and intentions towards the beloved self you are. In Jesus Christos' name, Amen. God bless you, Carolyn Kundalini Twin Flames. And from Divine Brother of the Light, Richard Red, Gene Keys. Unlocking the higher purpose hidden in your DNA. Gene Key 46, September 21st, 2022 through September 26th, 2022. Seriousness, delight, ecstasy. Life is a box of delights, too many delights to name and number. This gene key governs the key development stage in our childhood between birth and 7. This is the foundational stage of building the physical body and internal organs. Through the gene keys, particularly the Venus sequence from the Golden Path and deep contemplation, we may re-experience some of the challenges of that time in our childhood as our contemplation deepens. We get to re-imprint the way our selves were first imprinted. We get to lay down a new copy of ourself in our DNA, and the key building block is the energy of delight. From the Gene Keys book. And from the I Ching, the classic book of change, hexagram 46, pushing upward, gentle wood within the soil of the earth. Great new life joyously sprouts from a tiny constricted seed buried in the dark. Ecstasy is unity through clarity. Delight is orientation through intuition. Seriousness is dislocation through unease, receiving intention. The superior man accumulates small increments of virtue until it becomes high and great. We might think that ecstasy takes place in some far-off spiritual dimension. It takes place right here among human beings. We're natural-born ecstatics. To allow that level of beauty into our inner being, we have to unlearn many of our masculine traits. Richard Rudd, 64 Ways from GeneKeys.com. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Debbie Edwards. Holding space for pause is essential right now. We have 8 retrogrades happening in the skies currently. Mercury retrograde in Libra, Jupiter retrograde in Aries, Saturn retrograde in Aquarius, Uranus retrograde in Taurus, Neptune retrograde in Pisces, Pluto retrograde in Capricorn, North Node retrograde in Taurus, Chiron retrograde in Aries. Large clusters of retrogrades happen yearly, but how they move and shake changes year to year. We also have Mars making a significantly long transit in the sign of Gemini for a full 7 months, which began in August. This can be provocative and hostile with easy sudden triggers. Mars will be going retrograde on Halloween too, by the way, and will be stationing direct again on Friday the 13th, January 2022. We are facing several auspicious moments at this time. We can expect significant omens and signs to come to us through different channels, such as dreams, shamanic encounters with nature, immense visions, and shifts in our timelines. From MetaVisionaries.com. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Leah Whitehorse. Jupiter retrograde in Aries, semi-square Saturn retrograde in Aquarius. Our 2 giant planets, guardians of social concerns, culture, and collective systems and structures, form a tense yet productive connection to one another. Jupiter in Aries favors individual development and the joy of going it alone. But Saturn in Aquarius reminds that we are part of the group, that we must adhere to rules, and keep an eye on the future to understand what needs to be set in place now. Whilst this connection is uneasy, Saturn serves to calm the heat of Jupiter's roaring desire for growth, ensuring we reach our objectives. In turn, Jupiter reminds Saturn that sometimes we need to be brave and make a start, even when we don't have all the steps in place. For all of us, we may experience a push-pull effect, torn between safety and risk, group needs or individual needs, tried and true or brand new direction. Juno and Pisces, sitting on the exact midpoint between the two, acts as mediator. Uncertainty is part of life. Sometimes we need to surrender our will to the gods, For anything to manifest, it takes a commitment at soul level, and a willingness to allow the universe leeway for creative interpretation. If you feel stuck, toss a coin or pull a card to connect with the flow. From LeahWhitehorse.com. And today from the Tzolk'in Times, Keen 126, White Solar World Bridger. Solar is the name for the number 9, and its keywords are intention, pulse, and realize. The 9th day of the White Mirror wave spell is a day of reckoning. Often we don't really look ahead in the calendar to see what is coming, and then it arrives spectacularly and takes us by surprise. Why am I being so dramatic? Let's look at the components that make up this day. First of all, in any of the 20 wave spells that we journey through, the 9th day is always the peak, the climax of the journey. It has so much power it's hard to handle. We are seeking truth in this 13-day wave spell, and so the 9th day is when the truth will be revealed, smacking you on the gob. Today is White World Bridger, which represents death, equality, and opportunity. And so, the 9th day of the Mirror wave spell falls on a World Bridger day. Here's an opportunity to cross a bridge. This is how we reveal the truth. Or is the truth waiting on the other side of the bridge? This is what we must consider today. Death is a key word for World Bridger, because in order to cross over, to die and become something else, we must make a sacrifice first. This is where the troll under the bridge comes into play. Pay the troll, make a sacrifice, that's the price. What do you want to give up? Is your ego too big, preventing you from progressing on your path? Has the truth eluded you because you cannot bring yourself to admit you have been wrong? Are you clinging on to guilt, shame, or bad memories? Only you can decide what has to die. And from Divine Sistar of Delight, Christina Papagiorgio, White Solar World Bridger, 9 Kimi, Keen 126, 21st of September, 2022, Pulsing Equality. 21-9-2022 equal 396 equal 315 equal 36 equal 9. 369 Nikola Tesla code. Day codes 21 Crown of the Magi. Honors, advancement, rewards. 3 Holy Trinity joy, creativity. 9 completion, service, destiny, divine, humanity, grace. Month year codes. 9 15 spiritual alchemy, charisma, magnetism. 6 heaven, Christ, family, harmony, fertility. 20 the awakening, clear vision. 22 architect of peace, master builder. Keen 126 equal 9 destiny, service, compassion, humanity, grace. 999 divine destiny code. Keen 126 equal 9 solar tone equal 9 day total 9. A cooperative bridging and networking day, sharing the divine messages from Spirit. September equinox. Today we are pulsing equality, which is perfect as we walk the bridge between seasons on this equinox portal. The exact time of the equinox is 1:03 a.m. Universal Time, UTC, on Friday the 23rd, September 2022. In most of the northern hemisphere, the exact point of autumn equinox is on Thursday night, the 22nd of September 2022, at 9:03 p.m. EDT, New York time. In the southern hemisphere, as we flip into spring mode, equinox occurs on Friday the 23rd, September around noon, 11:03 AEST Melbourne, Sydney time. Equinox is a great time for a reset, bringing your life into balance. World Bridger today is assisting Gaia in bringing back balance and harmony through honoring her natural cycles and rhythms. Day 9 in the White Mirror wave spell of reflection, truth, illusion, endlessness, and magnification. Today we let go and let God, surrendering to the messages we receive from our true reflection in the mirror. Tone of creation, solar tone 9 operates in the spiritual realm. Action, realizing, power, pulse, essence, intention. The 9th day is the one that gives the last push prior to manifestation. The solar phase is where we wake up to the fact that our will affects the reality we experience. So we begin pulsing, extending our intent into realization. Today we are pulsing this energy through surrendering to the messages of Spirit. We can flow with this current today, deeply connecting to all that is. Today's question is, how can I totally surrender and let go to the voice of Spirit, pulsing my intention to bridge new wonderful worlds? Divine blessings for building the foundation of our new rainbow bridge to bliss. In la ketch a la keen, Christina White Magnetic World Bridger, Keen 66. Keen 126, White Solar World Bridger. The mantra, the code for today is, I pulse in order to equalize, realizing opportunity. I seal the store of death. With the solar tone of intention, I am guided by the power of Spirit. And on this powerful day of activations, transformations, and manifestations, let us know, beloved beings of light, in the comments below what you're experiencing, what you're feeling, your dreams, your visions, and your synchronicities. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below and the little bell to get notifications on future updates. And as always, we have a link in the description below to the transcriptions of today's transmissions, and we archive these on our website, primedisclosure.com. Now, I'd like to take the time to thank everyone that continues to support us in our work and mission. It's because of your monthly pledges and donations we're able to continue this work. So thank you all very much, those that continue to support us through pledges and donations. If you'd like to help support us and help us continue to be able to bring these daily transmissions to the world for free, you can make a monthly pledge to our Patreon page at whitegoldeagle.com or to our PayPal account at eaglelovecondor.com. We are very grateful for all of you that support us. We couldn't be doing this work without you, so thank you very much. Now, I'd like to also thank everyone supporting my Sacred Condors artwork. You could purchase your beautiful handmade goddess totems, zodiac goddesses, healing jewelry, and other works of art at lunagoddessart.com. Now we're going to complete today's transmissions with powerful codes from our 17th dimensional Angels of Light through the Pleiades star system. Pleiades 1 messages, September 21st, 2021. P1 calling Terrans for origins recognition, attention for calls in PVSE-SDE. Controllers are called immediately. Attention, Hatonic supporters, projectors aimed and in support, reverberation 82% non-regressive. Metatronic ascensional waves reverberate 83% non-regressive. Terran bodies divinely rise. Auric fissures are soothed, reverse vortexes are discontinued, paradigms are decoupled, high humans support, 11 quantun, general, exceptional progress, 44% non-regressive, 21 approved and intensified, and transcendental crossing and neutron, support 55% non-regressive, 21 approved and intensified in transcendental crossing and neutron, reverberation 52% non-regressive, descents are observed and collapsing, temporarily end of transmission, Pleiades 1, integrating high humans, from disclosurenews.it. Thank you for joining us today, beloved beings of light. Have a most beautiful and blessed equinox tomorrow, as we journey into the divine neutrality of 0-point energy. Keep walking gently your sacred path with heart, with peace and love in every step, and keep shining your light brightly into the night. Be sure to make this day and every day the best day ever. The eagle and the condor love you all. Namaste.